This guy's muscles ripple when he moves. He has no idea how or why this is happening, or if it's even dangerous.
Secrets of alien gains.
Alien gains? What?
I believe this guy has a condition with his muscles.
You probably have seen this. The muscle ripple.
Alien gains, what is it? You know, I don't even know it myself.
You guys no clue?
It feels like a spasm, I would
Spasm.
say.
But does he have it everywhere?
Oh, even there?
I have never seen that.
His back doing that is absolutely crazy.
Yes.
It's insane.
How do you even flex that?
So the question now is, does he do it on command or does it happen when he just flexes?
Also in his leg?
Oh, it now reminds me of leg cramps.
Also, it looks like something living is inside of his leg. Like,
But I mean, it kind of looks painful.
he's big.
He's big, yeah.
One thing that helped me get a lot of attention is what they're calling it alien gains.
He can do it on command.
I think so, yeah, definitely.
But does it hurt? No, he seems to be very happy.
That's some next level posing.
That's true.
Yo, imagine doing this on stage.
During a bodybuilding show,
Yo.
that would get you some extra points. It kind of scares me that he doesn't really know himself what it is. No doctor has really helped him yet, but we're about to see him get some help from doctors.
I do know it's a disease. It's a freaking disease, and it's called rippling muscle disease. You can Google it.
Finally, a disease that makes sense in terms of name. It actually exists.
RMD.
After the first description in 1975.
That's not a very long time ago.
For some reason, I believe it has to do with fitness. Is it steroid related?
I've never seen a physique that is 100% natural do this.
I mean, this guy could be natural, by the way, but he looks insane. I've never
Yes.
seen a smaller guy like him do it.
No, I can't do it.
No.
If I were to guess at what it is, I would say that your muscles, my muscles are like really sensitive, very irritable. You know, like a genetic malfunction that makes my muscles that way. So I think that when you lift or whatever, and the breakdown of the muscles or the galactic acid buildup, whatever it does, your muscles are so sensitive that when I stretch, it just blows up. I really don't know.
What a weird explanation. Yo, I definitely want to hear a doctor.
Yeah, because right now it sounds like every time he stretches the muscle, it just happens.
I remember when I was wrestling, that's one direct memory of me, like I know for sure I had it. So that could have been like maybe 14 years old.
That gives a bit more information because he was 100% natural then.
Yes.
Again, he could be natural right now. He just looks insane. You could see that he was showing the alien gains, not when he was flexing the leg, but when he was stretching it.
It just happens when I stretch the muscles, you know what I'm saying?
His mind-muscle connection is elite. He has control in almost every muscle on his body.
I'm not sure if I would call it control.
It's actually out of control.
It's kind of out of control.
It's muscle chaos.
There are some things that can limit your mobility, because this is very interesting. This is something I learned. You can't do 2 contractions at once. And that one is an involuntary contraction, you know, these muscle spasms, so I have to listen to that before I can move.
So it might limit his mobility. Because if you stretch the muscle and your muscles contract, then of course you can't stretch it further.
That limits the stretch.
So I have to wait for it to be done before I can continue to go back.
That does sound like an inconvenience.
I do love it, man. I had this moment in my life where I was like, yo, if I could do anything, they say do what you love, right? You know, eating all the food that I had to eat, training as intensely as I did, just seeing how far you can take your body naturally.
What is his height?
So he's 5'6", 1.67 meters. He is natural, and that's why he looks kind of unnatural because of his height and insane muscles.
But still.
So he actually went to the doctor show.
Oh, he's here.
That is 20, ladies. This is 22-year-old bodybuilder Zoma Obalar. His Instagram followers go nuts for his rippling muscles.
I've never gone to the doctors for this condition. I've never gotten an official diagnosis, so I was wondering, man, can you guys tell me what's wrong with me? Help me out. Help a brother out, all right?
I think there's just a side effect of this disease is it makes you insanely happy and funny.
I like how positive he is despite his conditions. It doesn't really seem that the condition is hindering him.
I remember him going extremely viral because of it as well. So it actually looks like he is not suffering very hard and still has some benefit from it.
Please welcome Zoma to the show.
To the show. Oh,
he's shirtless. Just walking in shirtless. I mean, he looks so insane.
When did you know that you had the ability to not only build your muscles to the extent you have, but make them ripple the way that you do?
Dude, it was weird, man.
Dude.
He just called the doctor dude.
He just called him dude.
My mans was feeling himself a bit too much in this video.
I mean, he's a fun guy.
That's just him.
And I remember asking my wrestling coach, like, yo, what is happening to me? You know, it's rippling, like, what's going on? And he didn't know what's going on. Yeah, he doesn't know, right? He's no doctor. He's just like, he said, muscles are crying.
We don't know. I don't know.
I'm a doctor and I don't know what.
Right now, could you have your pecs do it?
Like, it'll do it in the chest,
It could do it in the lats sometimes, like right there. I don't know.
So he's a bit less shredded right now. He has a bit of a higher fat percentage, still not high. Like he looks insane, but that's why you see it less.
Legs, man. I don't know, for some reason it seems like so much tension can build up in the legs because the legs do it too. And I don't know, that's just like a big muscle. I don't know what
Let's
it
see your
seems like.
calves. Let's see your
It'll do
calves.
it in the quads. Yeah, it'll do it in the quads. Like, let's see. It'll do this a little bit.
Weird flex, but okay.
It really looks like it always happens because he goes on a TV show and he can do it.
Do you use it to get dates? Or you're like, hey, do you?
I don't think they're into that.
I would fall for that.
I would definitely fall with that.
He could use it on us.
But you came here for some answers. You're otherwise healthy, right?
Yes.
And they're not really painful when they contract.
Not for the most part. I say if they would be painful, the legs would be the painful part. Sometimes, I don't know, like I said, a lot of tension can build up in the legs.
You don't cramp up.
Yes, that's what it feels like. It'd feel like a cramp or a spasm, so yeah, I would be cramping up.
It can be a pretty disconcerting thing. And he is going to have you go back there, spend some time with you, take a history, do a physical exam, and give us his thoughts and you his thoughts later in the show. What do you think?
That sounds great, man. I mean, let's see if we can figure it out.
What are the results?
We had physiotherapist Dr. Nick Kutry examine him and talk to him backstage. Dr. Kutry, what do you think's going on?
I can tell you for certain that he's not an alien.
Ah, he's not.
Damn.
He does present with physical signs and symptoms consistent with a condition called rippling muscle disease.
Rippling muscle disease. That sounds like he made it up on the spot.
Yeah, that's what I meant. But it's actually a thing.
But there's no way to give a definitive diagnosis on that in here.
If I would have guessed any disease, I have all the diseases there.
I think I would have guessed,
It's that one, rippling muscle disease.
but they can't say for certain.
The good news is that even if it is that, it's a very benign condition. It's not life-threatening. To this point and going forward, it's not going to affect his life. He's obviously been able to maintain a very sculpted physique.
It's almost a shame that they call it a disease.
It's almost a skill. Huge shout out to Joey Aesthetics. This guy was an insane inspiration, and he also had, I think, something similar.
I think also the muscle rippling disease.
I think so as well, because he could control his muscles like crazy as well. Very unfortunate what happened there, but just shout out to him. I just wanted to mention him.
It's so unique.
Yeah.
And in many ways, as long as there's no pain, no limitations,
Not limiting his life. He can do anything you want.
I'm actually really happy for him that it's not something life-threatening, because sometimes with muscle diseases, they can get worse the older you get, and they could really limit your life. It seems like this is a skill. He's using it also to go viral, building social media accounts. He is a fun guy. This guy is a legend, so make sure to check him out as well, by the way, and also go check out the original videos in the description. I can't promise that you can learn how to ripple your muscles, but you can build your muscles with our free workout app. Make sure to check out this QR code here, right here. You can scan it, or first link in the description. Epic challenges, workouts, get everything you need. Become the fittest version of yourself.
Luckily, he knows it's not really dangerous now.
If you want to see where the fittest kids from a few years ago are right now, then make sure to check out this video. Also subscribe, smash the link, and hit that bell.